What's going on, Thunder fans, and welcome to another episode of Rumbling with the Thunder. I'm your host, Big Lance. Thank you for tuning in again. If you haven't already, please hit like or subscribe. Thank you for all your support, and thank you for joining me here again today. Today's episode, we are talking about Oklahoma City and the Minnesota Timberwolves in Western Conference game number 1. Man, we finally made it. This is somewhere that I've always said this season that we was going. This was my ceiling. This is where I thought my ceiling was. Now watching it, man, this looks like a championship team. This looks like one that we can take all the way to the house. But first things first, we got to get through the Timberwolves. So let's hop into this episode. And first, I would like to shout out Malika Andrews for coming out to my city. It was the girl's first time in Oklahoma City, and Rumble even surprised her with a pregame gift. Like, that's us. That's how our city is. So you talk about all the fun and all the stuff that we do around our city. It's just how we are. We're a class act organization through and through. I love our community. Let's get into this breakdown. I want to hop into the first quarter, and right off the jump, I want to talk about something that really is starting to be bothersome to me. That's these free throws. Guys, they're free shots. They're free shots. Hit your free throws. So we came out early, missing free throws, which bothered me, but that wasn't going to be an issue. But it can be an issue if we plan on moving to the next stage of this and further. Like, we got to hit free throws. Now, hopping on to the MVP, going and talking about SGA. This first quarter, to me, he really played way too much hero ball for me personally. Like, I feel Shea can really wait until a third, fourth quarter, that second half, where then he's able to just play hero ball and try to drag us to the finish line. The first quarter, second quarter, I really would like him to focus more on getting his team involved and kind of getting the flow of the offense going. Like, he was coming down, just forcing the action. Like, he was looking for his own shot. And it just rubbed me the wrong way. But I understand as a superstar, and especially as an MVP candidate, like, you got to be able to take some of the shots that he was taking and motivate your team and set the tone for your team pretty much. But going 2 for 8 from the field and 0 for 2 from threes, that's just not the Shea that we need. Moving on to the other superstar, JDub. Started off pretty shaky. You could kind of see his nerves was bothering him. Like, this is big time stage. This is a big stage. And this is the furthest that this team has ever come. So I can kind of expect J-Dub to be a little bit nervous, but I hate that he plays scared sometimes and really doesn't look for his shot sometimes in the offense and just going with it. Like, you know your abilities, J-Dub. You know what you can bring to the table. Just go out there and play your game. Let the dice fall where they may. Like, let it go. Meanwhile, on the other end, first quarter, I wouldn't say that I was nervous. They was just playing really well to me. You got Ant-Man, and he was looking like he was on a mission early on. 7 quick points. He only missed 1 field goal and 1 free throw. On the other hand, you got Randall. He was hot too. All of their guys that they needed shots were falling early. It was a scary moment for the Timberwolves fans as Anthony Edwards goes down in the first quarter. But you know and I know that he wasn't going to sit down for long. So he comes back in, and hey, it's back to the game. Cason Wallace. The defense from this kid, like, I love the production from this young player. His second year in the playoffs, his second year, period. Man, he's playing big. He's playing big minutes. He's doing what's asked of him. He didn't blow you away with his stats last night, but he did have a pretty solid game coming off the bench, especially with 3 points, 3 rebounds. He had 7 assists and 1 steal. Like, that's big from a second year player. And he doesn't falter at all. Like, he comes with it every single time. Y'all know I got to talk about my guy, Chet Holmgren. I don't understand for the life of me what is going on with the rotation. Chet plays the first quarter. This is the new rotation. I'm trying to understand why, because it seems like when he's in the game, he's not hurting. Yeah, there's certain things that he's not doing, but hell, there's certain things that everybody's not doing. So why is he only playing 4 minutes to come into the game and then he sits? Like, if he's a part of this big three, I think he needs a bigger role. I also want to give a big shout out to Isaiah Hartenstein. This guy right here has been a rock all playoffs. And what a pickup he is. Like 12 points, 5 rebounds, and him and his teammate was going back and forth all throughout the game. All throughout the first half.
But I want to take his head off.
Nice play by Hartenstein.
Williams on the drive.
I love how we're throwing it up to this man, giving him easy buckets. Look at that. That's just easy. I really wish we would give Chet the same type of passes up in the air towards the rim. We'll get there, but what a beginning of the game for Hartenstein. Like, this was truly a big game for him. Just like I said, Hartenstein ended off the game with 12 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and Julius Randle absolutely killed us in that first half. He was 6 of 8 from the field. He shot 5 for 6 from threes, 20 points in the half. Like, man, I was truly worried. I was like, why are we leaving this kid open? He's hitting everything. He's in the zone. Second quarter also, Shea continued the hero ball, jacking up shots, coming down, just throwing up things, looking for the foul, and they wasn't calling them. They wasn't calling them early on. Like, I really wish he would just play in the flow of the offense. Just like I also said with JDub in the nerves, like, he missed some early ones, and you can kind of tell sometimes when JDub is kind of nervous because he misses chippies. He misses layups. Like, he was getting layups blocked. But, man, here comes that third quarter. This is something that we have hung our hats on, is that thunder up third quarter where we go on our big runs. And it started with JDub. He came alive in that third quarter, and I'm very impressed with the energy that he brought, his defense. And that's something that I'm starting to really like and grown accustomed to from JDub, because even if his shot isn't falling, even if he's a shell of himself, like, he's been able to do other things, which rebound, assist, and steals. He finished off the game with 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals. Can anybody say Scotty Pippen? Like, this is what I've been telling you. He has been taking on this Robin role, and although you would want him to give you more at certain points in the game, like, everything else he is bringing it. Defense, assists, steals, 5 assists. 5 steals is big in a playoff game of this magnitude. Got to stick up for my boy Chet one more time, just like I was talking about the minutes. You got, if he's a part of this big three, you got SGA, who had 38 minutes. You got Dub, who had 33 minutes. Chet only had 26 minutes. I just feel like Chet, it should be allowed to have, even if it's that 4 minutes. That 4 minutes is minutes that could be big, that could be huge. They'll give him 30 minutes for the game. Middle of the third quarter, we finally started rolling. We started looking like the Thunder team that we're accustomed to. The crowd was into it. We went on a 12-0 run, and I knew, here we go. Here the Thunder go. Kendrick Williams got some minutes early, dropping 5 points. He was playing solid defense. I really think that in this series, we're probably not going to see a lot of J. Will. We'll probably see a lot of OG Kendrick more, and that'll be fine because I really like the defense that he played on Julius Randle. Like, that was big, especially sitting the whole playoffs. This was the most minutes he had all playoff. And just to be able to come in and be ready and give you that 5 points and a step back mid-range, and then a three, like, he's ready. That's awesome. That's what I love about our bench. It's that everybody stays ready. They're always ready to come in and make their presence felt. Shea finally got his groove back. 12 points in the third. He was 5 of 8 from shooting. That's what we expect. That's what we're talking about. At the end of the third quarter, we're up 10 points, and it's looking like we got this in the bag. Fourth quarter, it is my guys' time to shine. Here we go. Chet Holmgren comes in the fourth quarter. Big time blocks, big time threes, dunks. Like, this is the stuff that I'm talking about that we can expect from Chet Holmgren. Look at this. Bam, in the corner. Like, give him his minutes. Let him do him. Let him ball. He's a baller. That's a big-time block right there. He came all the way from the right side of the box all the way to the left side. He's covering big-time real estate. Big-time dunks. Assists from Casey Wallace. Man, Chet is a star. And when he figures out how to slow his game down, he's going to be amazing. He's going to be worth it. Nice tip in. Chet was getting anything he wanted in that fourth. And that's what upset me so much about him not getting those minutes, because I feel like he does very well when he gets big time minutes. He does shrink sometimes. There are some moments where he's off, but man, Chet is a hooper. Like, he loves the big time moments. Chet ends off the game with 15 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. I want to give Coach Dagnall props also. When he did it, I didn't understand what was going on. I was like, why are we going so small right now? Man, Coach put that pressure on them. He put that pressure on them boys. I love that. He had Dort out there, Kaysen out there, Playoff Russo out there, Shea and Dub. Man, all he did was apply that defensive pressure. Y'all going to finish this game out. Y'all going to apply the pressure where there's no recovery for the Timberwolves, and they had no answer. Final score, 114-88. We take game 1, and we set the tone of the series. We really did set the tone of the series. I like that we got this game 1, because if you can recall, in the Denver series, we let that first game go. So we got game 1. I really got confidence that we can protect home court. So I'm thinking we can get this second game coming up on Thursday night. Key takeaways I'm taking out of this game. The Thunder showed resilience again. The bench stepped up again. These points off turnovers are going to be the death of the Timberwolves. So mark my word, they cannot play us like that. They sit out there and turn over the ball like that, we're killing them. We will absolutely kill them. We forced 19 turnovers and made those 19 turnovers into 31 points. They will not beat us like that. That's what we hang our hat on is our defense. And if we can convert those turnovers into points like that, man, this series may go 5 or 6. They keep playing with us like that, this series will go 5. They'll get one game, and this will be a done deal back at Paycom in game 5. Let me hop into my good, bad, and ugly, and I'm going to get out of here. The good, just starting the series off with a win and making a statement to the Timberwolves. The bad, I'm going to go with Julius Randle, who killed us in the first half, shooting 6 of 8 from the field, 5 for 6 from downtown. And then the ugly is the hero ball from SGA. Like, I understand what SGA is doing, and there's no issue with that. Like, but you can tell that once we started getting into the flow of the offense, we started looking like the Thunder team that we've grown to love. Man, I'm going to hop out of here. Thank you guys, man. Make sure you hit that like or subscribe button. Let me hear some of your comments. What do you guys think about the series? Do you think we'll win it in 5? Do you think you will sweep them? Do you think this will go 7? Man, this is Big Lance. Holla at me. Peace.